Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, I just pulled the window tag off of what I think is probably one of the best American icons, and no doubt you would know right away what it is. This is a 54 Corvette. As we all know, the 53 was the first year. 54 had a lot of improvements. This one here is number 574 of only 3,640 built that year. You know, typically Chevrolet will build in between 30 and 40,000 Corvettes a year. This year when they first started, they only made 3,640 of them. This one's a correct Polo white with a Sportsman red interior. And some of the nice little touches on this car, we're going to walk around for a second. You know, we here at Fleming's know a little bit about virtually every car. We don't know everything about every car ever built. We don't claim to. So we'll give you what we know about this. If you have some additional questions, call us. We can always do the research. We can check it out. But this car is absolutely a frame-off, complete rotisserie restoration, nut and bolt, stainless steel, chrome, glass. Everything's been done on this car. Let's take a walk around. We'll look at a couple things that look really nice. 15-inch wide whites with the correct stainless spinner hubcaps, painted and polished. These are nice features. You know, this is part of the jet age. So everything is very jet inspired, jet tail, things like that. This is my favorite part about the whole car, are these headlights. That right there to me says classic style. All re-chromed grille, all re-chromed and polished stainless steel bits around the car. This has a front tag bracket. You know, you can take this piece off, a lot of people do, and it leaves the front end of this car very clean, very open. These cars came with the automatic transmission. This car here happens to have this. The interior is just spectacularly done. And you talk about style. Since this car was restored, it has 2,498 miles on it. The car is showing 54,682 miles. It's said to be original. I love this dash mounted mirror because you know what? They went away from that as cars got older, but that is like one really cool piece that you can still say, okay, this is from the 50s and 60s. Full gauges, kind of ahead of their time too. Shifter down here, great carpet. You know, they put these in the high-end cars, like a 57 Bel Air had the special square weave carpet. And then they got away from it, I think because it was too expensive. It's really very nice. Door panels are nicely deep and recessed. This has an upgraded stereo in it. What we could do for you, what we do for a lot of people, is put the stock radio back in this spot right here, and then kind of mount a CD player in the trunk so that nothing's modern and cut up and hidden, then you still go to a show. Inside here, have a nice black soft top. The customer even wraps this in velour just so it doesn't get the rear window scratch. So this is the kind of care that you'd be getting on a car like this. This car originally came with the Blue Flame 6, which was a 6-cylinder with 3 side draft carburetors. This car here happens to have a period correct Chevrolet V8 in it. Now you have a couple options. We could either take this out and put the correct 6-cylinder in if you want us to, or you can stick with this in here and it makes for a great driving, great powerful car. Engine compartment's nicely detailed, the correct radiator's still in it. Everything else is pretty much unmodified. The only difference is this has 8 lungs versus the 6 that it originally had. Check out the detail of like the washers, the polished pieces on here, the vents that are polished in the window. Great piece of wraparound glass. This is style, circa 1954. Because this is really what makes this car the best. The dash, the headlights, and the tail section. You know, they were really, the jet theme was really big. We keep talking about that. And when you come around the back of this car, you'll see things like the exhaust system actually exits out the body. Look how cool this is. I'm hoping we can get a picture of the underneath a little bit because the underneath of this car is absolutely beautiful. The trunk, nicely detailed. I love the matte. You know, they really did a good job finishing the trunk in here instead of making it like a cheap, just a really daily driver. Inside here's a storage bag for the side windows. Clip in. Great piece of style in there in exceptional condition. That's today's car. Fleming's Ultimate Garage, 301-816-1000.